Hello, 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 Three Stooges. Hello, YouTube. We're making a backsaw with a hacksaw blade. 24 teeth per inch. And this was a Morse blade I found out of Menards. I have that in the Lennox, and I believe this to be better. And you know why blades always stick and jam? It's because of the paint. If you could take the paint off your blade, you know how much better your saw would work. It's unbelievable. This will cut through plastic. Experiment a little bit there. Can you see that little notch? There we go. And I tested on a piece of cast iron. Of course, we know it cuts metal, but yep, put the ferrule on there. It's kind of crooked in here. We're going to epoxy the blade in here. We could change this blade once we're wearing this out, but that should be a long time. It's only going to be for hobby use. We can change the blade if we have to. If we have to, we'll drive the pin out. We'll heat the blade up so we can get the epoxy to come loose. That's just dremeled in there. Oh, and a tip when you're dremeling. If you're going to dremel a hole through a piece of steel like this, start with a big bit, make like a little bit of a crater, then go down to a small one, okay? Then make your hole. So, you're going to start out with a big bit, okay? And I don't know if I got a small round one in here. This works good. Then get down there and dig in there and make the hole. This starts the crater. This keeps you down in the hole, okay? So you're down in there, otherwise you're skipping all over. So start it with a big one. It's easier to get the little dent started in there. Go with that one, and then go with something like that, if you want to make the hole bigger. I think you know what I mean. But it's not that hard. You can make a pretty nice little knife. If you didn't have one, you could make a pretty nice little knife out of a hacksaw blade. Enough to cut fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. And if I was going to do it in a survival situation, that's probably what I'd do. I'd probably try to cut it that way. You get all them tools. It's before you get in that situation. Make it at home. If I was going to make one for my backpack, I would make a tandem blade, right? That's sharp. This is sharp, and then I got a saw. See, I'm smart. I'm just trying to be. If this ain't fun, I don't want to do it. I told myself a day, I'm going out to do a project that's going to be nice in here and warm. I'm going to take my time. Don't get frustrated. But man, when you get a hole that's crooked like this, can you see how crooked that hole is? Oh, good luck dremeling wood. I used every Dremel bit I had to get through there. Back off. I used every Dremel bit I had. So you see I'm going to have a lot of epoxy slopped on there. Because that thing's only going in there about an inch. We'll put the ferrule on last. We did widen the slot. Well, let's see. We made the slot bigger this way. So either way you call it widen or whatever. You've already seen this, how I fixed this damaged thing, and then I said damaged, not damaged thing. I had to polish up a little bit more. The pin barely fits. I mean, I cut it a little bit too short, but it'll look alright. We kind of took our hammer and tapping this down a little flat. Kind of the way it was before when they had a pin in it. It was never perfectly round. Well, let's get to work. When we come back, it'll be all done. So make sure you look for the pictures I take, what it looks like each step. So we'll be back. Okay, we're done. We put a little red on there. Use electrical tape. It ain't the greatest. We watered down some of our clear with some thinner, and so it went on real thin. So there is a coat of clear on this wood. So there you go. It's not the greatest. I had to hammer that down and make it flat because the wood is flat. So I just kept hammering it. The wood's been squished. It's been hammered before, so I just... Okay, we're back. We thought we heard somebody knocking at the door. They say that about a 4-inch blade. Oh, this will come in handy. This will be a nice tool for a small tool. Because I have a small back saw and it's all wore out. And this will cut plastic, metals, brass. And what did I say? It was 24 teeth per inch? I am not sure. Maybe I'll put it in the description what blade I use. So, thanks for watching. Another use for this oddball handle I had. Thanks for watching.